Zuckerberg is certainly trying hard to repair his image after a year of Facebook cyber scandals. Recently, the company has once again proudly announced it's trashed thousands of pages connected to countries like Iran and Russia. And all the while, other activities, often criminal, have flown right under Facebook's radar. Take this latest report by cybersecurity firm Cisco Talos. It claims to have uncovered 74 groups in which over 380,000 people have been trading stolen bank and credit information. The firm calls these groups criminal flea markets. Not only that, but many of them said scam and hacker right in the name. The researchers say these groups avoid detection because Facebook apparently expects them to police themselves.
So far, Facebook has apparently relied on these communities to police themselves. As a consequence of this, a substantial number of cyber scammers have continued to proliferate and profit from illegal activities.
So how do such blatant violations of Facebook's policies continue to go undetected? Well, they say they just need to be a bit more vigilant.
These groups violated our policies against spam and financial fraud, and we removed them. We know we need to be more vigilant, and we're investing heavily to fight this type of activity.
Vigilance is certainly needed, especially when Facebook has failed to stop actual abuses of its platform. Last November, a South Sudanese girl was bought through Facebook posts for $10,000, several cars, and a few hundred cows. Admins took down the posts when they found out about them, but that was after she was already sold. So you'd think Zuckerberg would get the hint that forced marriages might be a problem on his platform, but new cases have surfaced as two Nigerian girls were sold, again with Facebook as the medium of transaction. So Facebook has been having a hard time stopping forced marriages, but they sure have done a good job curbing what they call fake news. And the news that turns out to be fake mostly happens to challenge mainstream narratives of world events. Instead of child slavery and online scams, it's Iran, Venezuela, and of course, Russian bots. The picture becomes a lot clearer when priorities are understood.
Facebook is facing a perfect storm where it's under pressure from all sides. Facebook have finally understood that self-moderation and self-regulation hasn't worked, and that a form of regulation is required from the industry, and that governments need to start to step up to take a role in defining what those regulations are going to be. It has a number of human monitors that are seeking to moderate the platform and a lot of its content, but they're never going to be able to cope with the sheer volume of content that we see on not only Facebook, but many of the other social network platforms. Illegal credit cards have been offered online, child brides, all sorts of different things. There are many other forms of traffic and content that we really don't want to see, and therefore they also need to be cracking down on illegal activity on some of their platforms.